Welcome back, everyone, to Achievement Hunting 101. This is level 403, and I'm joined today by two dashing individuals. One who has a very bright future, and the other has a calligraphy pen, apparently. So I must start there. Inigo, man, you know calligraphy?
I don't. For some reason or another, own a calligraphy pen. I don't know why. I don't know how this got into my collection, but I do have it, and I don't know. I rarely use it, but it makes me feel special when I do use it. So, yeah. So I am the owner of the calligraphy pen, and apparently I don't have a bright future because of that.
Well, there's someone that does, man. Well, you got the shades on inside. There's a song about that.
Yeah, right. There's a
high class.
Is there a song about wearing shades on the inside, or just wearing your sunglasses at night?
Yeah, it's called High Class. There's a line dance to it as well. It's
well,
High Class. He's got his shades on inside, and yeah, it's.
I'll have to bring my shades to Memphis and learn a line dance.
Yeah.
See, I'm with Freaky on this one. I would have thought that it was the wearing the sunglasses at night.
Oh yeah. No, that's a different song. But see, it's not nighttime once again. Although Freaky tried to get us into the nighttime.
Well, that's being rather presumptuous.
Right.
You're assuming that Freaky is, in your same time zone right now.
Well, I see this pile of stuff that didn't get moved from the last time we recorded, so I assume he's still in his locale. But
yeah, still.
If he is not, and he is in a hotel room somewhere, he has put a lot of work into this joke.
Right. Freaky is always
not outside of the
chess.
realm. I do put a lot of work into jokes, so I did. Even if I'm the only one that laughed when I got a copy of Doug Williams' Black Football Experience.
Oh yeah, the BCFX.
Yeah,
Black College Football Experience.
I got a sealed copy off eBay, and I sent it in to get graded.
Oh, nice!
Oh wow!
So, who did you use? I've been tempted to get in on that game.
I used Wata.
Wata.
Let me go. It's right over here. I'm gonna go grab it real quick.
Is that in Sweden?
Oh.
All right, he has gone off. At first, I thought he was talking about like some training, like old school training videos, like Tom Emanski. Do y'all remember Tom Emanski?
Yep.
Do you know Tom Emanski, Freaky?
Discover the defensive training secrets of America's finest baseball school in an exciting videotape. Baseball World's Defensive Drills video features professional scout and instructor Tom Emanski.
What's that?
Do you know Tom Emanski?
And the same revolutionary new training techniques that have produced Baseball World's back-to-back-to-back AAU national championship teams.
Man, no, doesn't ring a bell.
Do you, or Nico? No.
Yeah, I'm a football player, right?
No, Tom. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Tom Emanski. It was like in the 90s, or no, not in the 90s. I'm giving way too much credit. Maybe 80s. He had these training videos that they were selling on TV, and there was like Tom Emanski training videos for baseball.
Lou Pavlovich Jr., editor of Collegiate Baseball magazine, calls it a masterpiece.
You couldn't turn on the television without seeing them on there.
Oh yeah, holy jeez!
Many professional players are excited about this videotape.
Was that the one where like they had clips of like kids throwing balls from like the outfield and hitting the trash can at home plate on its side?
Just ask Atlanta Braves superstar Fred McGriff.
This is the instructional video that gets results.
You would think I had that still memory.
I haven't seen these videos in years.
Yeah, it burned into my brain. I don't know if they just advertised heavily on the shows I was watching, but
it really worked for me.
I saw so much at Tom Emanski that it's still with me here 30 years later that his name just rolls off the top of my tongue. So
that is wild.
Wow. Give me the side row. Your what is that? BCFX?
Yeah, Doug Williams, Black College Football Experience.
Oh, so you did already send it off?
Oh yeah.
What did it get graded at?
9.68,
9.8.
No,
A plus. Is it A plus or A plus? See, so you can get like a 9.8 A plus. I think A triple also. But yeah,
you gonna flip that thing or what?
No, man. This is the cornerstone of my collection.
Oh, is it?
Now, hold on. Since you brought it up here, okay, do you have the completion in BCFX?
No, I don't have it. I haven't even started the game. I looked at the list, and I guess there's a drumline achievement that is somewhat difficult to get or grindy. I don't know. So I don't think. I mean, a sealed copy was only like $10 on eBay.
That's actually kind of surprising. I would have thought it'd be a little bit more.
So,
I guess I don't understand why this game's so important. Is that to label it the Cornerstone?
Oh, that's the joke. I just do. It doesn't matter. It's not important at all whatsoever.
Okay, I guess I missed the joke on that.
I'll take the joke that far. We're talking about how this is an elaborate setup. If this is a hotel, that's how far I'm willing to take jokes. I'm the only one that laughed at this, and I find it absolutely hilarious.
In fairness, there's a lot going on Nigo's side. I brought up Tom Emanski, and his brain was all over the place. And then you start throwing some Doug Browns on there, and it was
Doug Williams.
Doug Williams.
Yeah.
I'm sure he knows Doug Brown.
The first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl against my beloved Denver Broncos. 42-10. Also won the MVP, I think, of that game as well. Super Bowl 22, I think.
Oof. I think you might be right.
Oh, Doug Brown is an ice hockey player and an executive in some company.
Probably more. Doug Brown seems like it's a common name.
He played for the New Jersey Devils and the Pittsburgh Penguins.
All right.
Yeah. Looks like he had a pretty good career, actually. How about the Doug Brown?
I never got into hockey.
Yeah.
It was Super Bowl 22.
Ah, I was right. Nice. It was devastating Super Bowl, 42-10.
I think it's more devastating being a Broncos fan. But neither here nor there, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Now you got me curious.
See now.
Do you think that Tom Emanski is still alive?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say yes also.
I like the way y'all are positive. He's dead. No, I'm just kidding. He's actually still alive. He's 78. His Wikipedia page is full of like his entire career is about, I don't know, a good one paragraph, and then his instructional videos fill out the rest of it. So yeah.
Oh jeez.
So yeah.
Old Tom Emanski.
Yeah.
How we miss your infomercials.
Those are definitely the videos I remember seeing also, like the kids throwing to home from outfield and like hitting the trash can like right on the plate. Yeah, I remember those videos.
I remember it being like earlier. It says 97. I guess that's about right. It says that they ran the commercials on ESPN an estimated 50,000 times.
Jeez, yeah.
Wow.
That tracks. ESPN was like one of my cornerstone channels when I was in high school.
And that is the second time Freaky has used the word cornerstone in this episode.
Jeez. Yeah. It's the second time I've used that word more today than I have, I think, in the previous 10 years, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. This is not a word that most people don't typically use very often. And Freaky has found a way to squeak it in twice in the past 7 minutes.
Let me scratch that off my bingo card.
Yeah. Some could say it's the cornerstone of his vocabulary today. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah. Is this considered stoner humor, or is this something,
No, not even close, but we are.
I mean, cornerstone.
Yeah.
I am going to keep a running total of how many times that Freaky uses this word during this episode.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. With your
take a shot every time you say the word.
Pen. Yes, you've got the calligraphy pen out. I am keeping track, folks.
Do you have the inkwell too to dip it in?
I don't. This is
if anybody's looking for some last minute Christmas ideas or
right.
Birthday. When's your birthday? Is birthday coming up first?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
No, mine just passed about almost 6 weeks ago.
If anybody's looking for some late birthday presents for
happy belated birthday.
Yeah, man.
Well, thank you.
Well, how did we not know this?
Do you not announce it in Discord?
No, I usually don't.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Most people don't believe me when my birthday is, so they usually think it's a joke.
Oh, you must be a leap year?
No.
No? Oh, I guess we went a leap year this year, was it? April 1st?
April 1st. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, you got one of those weird birthdays that are on like a significant day. Like
yes.
So my birthday used to be clean, but now it's associated. Well, a lot of people associate it with a really bad thing, I guess. But my birthday is August 29th. Most people, I don't know. It's kind of an uneventful day, other than it was the day that Katrina destroyed New Orleans. So most people, like if you turn on the television during my birthday, it's always doing like some, look back at the Hurricane Katrina disaster in New Orleans. It's like the anniversary always, it seems. So, yeah.
Ooh.
That was a long time ago.
I did not know.
I did not know. Now I will know. Now I will know.
Now I will know. Yes.
Yeah, it's like considered the day, And speaking of disasters, there's a GoFundMe for Tom Emanski. Apparently he had some kind of cancer, but I'm not sure it's the same Tom Emanski. And I'm not sure what $2,000 is going to do to fight cancer, but that's
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it'll fight a partial payment on one treatment.
I guess it worked because donations are paused. So I guess they didn't quite reach the goal of 2,000, but
there we go.
Yeah. It doesn't have it. I'm not sure that's the same Tom Emanski, but
well, hopefully you're on a trail of healing, Tom Emanski.
We wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah.
Unlike the guys that were camping with the bears.
I actually have a bear story.
Oh. All right.
Since you brought it up,
this better not be unbearable.
So, obviously, in my job, we have cameras equipped in all of our CDL vehicles. Okay. Have countless numbers of videos of guys hitting deer. Mm-hmm. Happens quite frequently. Driving down a rural, highway, whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
4 or 5 in the morning, deer pops out in front of a dump truck. Boom, gets annihilated. Okay. Mm-hmm. It happened. Had a video this week of one of our drivers hitting a bear.
What did that do to the truck?
Surprisingly, not as much as you would think it would do. But even more amazing is this was within city limits. It was in a very busy area.
Oh, wow.
It's a very wild video to watch. It really is.
Do you have a link?
Unfortunately, I can't
share it.
I can't share it publicly.
Oh man!
I
understand. Is
there like litigation pending from the Bear family, or
no? But unfortunately, because it shows the driver like in the video, like I can't separate the two.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could if I did a little bit of work, but I'm not going to edit that much.
It's not worth that much.
So,
yeah.
All right.
But yeah, so it's just wild because I would have never expected, to see a bear get struck by a dump truck. It's pretty crazy to watch it, actually.
Oh, man, I ran over a jackrabbit when I was in college.
Oh wow!
Out. Yeah, I was and those things are huge. Like for rabbits, like
yes.
And I was, it was at night. I was driving out to the bar. I was in Wyoming, but I was driving. I was driving out to Waiokolo. It's like little Jelm, Wyoming. It's a little bar, like in the middle of nowhere, like 45 minutes outside of Laramie. And so you're like on a little 2-lane highway. There's no street lights, so you only have your headlights on. And we're coming around a turn, just like a little gradual turn. It's not like a turn that you're turning onto another highway with just it's the curvature of the highway going around hills and whatnot. And a jackrabbit, like I'm turning, and my lights just see this jackrabbit running across the road. It stops and like sits up on its hind legs and then just gets plowed by the front right bumper. And you hear like the hit and then like the spray of all the everything, all the
Ew.
I was like, oh man, That's gonna. So we got out at when we get to, we don't stop there because you're literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We get to the Jelm, Wyoming, stop off at the bar, and we go out like have a flashlight and look at everything, and it was surprisingly not a lot, but there were still some tufts of fur and some blood.
Ew.
It's a good thing. Probably a good thing you left a few seconds earlier, than you did, because like, what if it was being chased by a bear and then like,
it's quite possible. I mean,
it is.
And it's like, are you here to help me?
I did see bears out there too. Wyoming, there are bears for sure.
Oh yes.
Well, speaking of bears, I figure we got an update section at some point. Has anybody got any good updates? Because I got a bunch.
Oh yeah, I have an update.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Since the last time we recorded, and for those keeping score at home, my Achievement 1 tracker has gone up. I am now at 49,977 achievements.
Woo!
1. So, I have earned an achievement, and I will be talking about that game. Thank you, Freaky. Thank you.
Yes. Not all heroes wear capes, man. That's you got anything special planned for the whatever you eventually get next year for your 50,000th achievement?
I have not thought that far ahead since we're probably a good solid 12 months out.
Yeah, for sure.
But as those plans, become clear, I will definitely share them with everybody.
Maybe you can win your 50,000th at Achievement Flex this summer.
Right.
It's almost looking like the timing could match up with that.
Man, look at you. That'd be special. That'd be special.
Yes.
Get something that takes all of us to do it. I don't know.
Right.
Put something terrible on your tag. Find something.
You just described probably 90% of the games I play.
Yeah. Yep. Driving genre. So, so I have an update. It's kind of a shared update.
Oh.
Yeah. So I decided to get around to cleaning up a couple of these beat 'em ups on my tag. So the first one I came across was Sacred Citadel, which I talked about last time we were together. And you might remember a certain somebody in sunglasses saying something about how they did not have the many of the achievements, especially the mutual benefit achievement, which is for playing through the entire game with co-op.
Oh, hey, that would be me.
Yeah, you. Yeah, Freaky. Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, and so
I know that guy.
Right. So Freaky's availability is surprisingly wide open, and we got on this pretty fast. And it was. Have you ever played with Freaky, Inigo?
That's a really loaded question. Can we be a little bit more specific with this before I answer? Okay.
Yes. Have you ever had the joy of doing co-op in a game with Mr. Freaky over there? That
I am going to say that I have not had the pleasure.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't recall
ever actually playing any co-op or multiplayer with Freaky.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, it was a delight. In all seriousness, it was a delight. But there was like one little part where it really made me start to wonder if he was hitting it a little early over there, and that we were getting close to the end of the game, and there's an achievement called Roll Evade. I'm sorry, not Roll Evade. Heads Up. Heads Up is the name of the achievement. Heads Up, which should be called Roll Evade. And this achievement is basically on this one stage where there's a catapult in the background, and there's all these like red X's that appear on the ground. And all you have to do is just don't get hit by the red X. And it's not like there's a lot of them. There could only be like maybe 8 total if your partner's killing all the enemies really fast, especially if they're leveled up and super powered and can fly through the levels very easily because this is their last achievement. And there's a very good cheese method to this achievement, which is you just hit the roll button. There's a button. There's no limit to the number of times you can roll or dodge. There's no stamina. You could dodge the entire game if you want. And all you have to do is just roll in the corner. Nothing's going to hit you. You're invincible. You won't get hit. These instructions were laid out on the front end.
Oh yeah, they were fully laid out. I understood them 100%. Just roll when we get there. Don't do anything.
Just roll with it, right? Just roll with it. Just, and so as is in, the cornerstone of Freaky's gameplay is following directions. And I'm not sure that there was a rock that didn't hit him at this point. I think there was about 8 X's on the ground, and he managed to hit 7. I think he misunderstood the achievement description.
I think I managed to hit 2 of the same ones at the same time.
Yeah. So the achievement was for not getting hit by every single one of them. And it was very comical, and it was something. And then there was another time where all he had to do was hit these buttons and I told him which buttons to hit at the part to hit it. And so I'm running around just rolling. We didn't have audio on.
We were just texting each other.
Yeah. And I'm just rolling around the screen, not killing anything so that he can get the super kill achievement, and nothing. I make about 10 laps on the screen and nothing. I'm like, anytime now, Freaky. And then he just starts killing them normal. And I was just like, oh my goodness. And that cost us another playthrough because we missed the gold in that one. And what did I say? We were 0 for 3 on that one.
Yeah, I think that was all of those were the same level, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
I got hit. I didn't get the over 9,000 achievement.
Yeah.
And we missed the time.
Yeah. So
it was definitely a 0 for 3 on that one. So, but we did it again the second time around.
That wasn't bad. It was a positive experience. I was just told him I was going to give him some crap about that.
For sure.
The heads up achievement, it deserves an asterisk in your achievement log there for sure.
Yeah. No. Is there an achievement for not getting hit by the mine carts also in that one mine cart level?
Yes. Freaky's not very good with the background obstacles coming into view. So this is literally the second stage. So they're still warming you up to the gameplay, and there's a giant exclamation mark saying, "Don't stand in this line of sight here."
Oh yeah, exclamation mark, like an arrow pointing to where it's coming from. Like it's coming right here.
All right, and it's like, and you can even hear it, and then it's just like all of a sudden it starts moving. And it's not like blazing fast or anything. It just slowly makes its way across the screen. And again, I think you misunderstood that achievement. You did get hit by every single one of those.
100%. Yeah, every single minecart that came through, I got hit by. That was
it's not like this is not a hard achievement. I mean, it's. I'm willing to bet. I'm gonna have to look up the ratio on that one. The heads up one, it's further in the game, so it's probably got a little higher of a.
Well, and you weren't wrong on the heads up one because you even warned me that the X had. The area of effect was a lot larger than that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like it actually, yeah,
it's crazy. Wow, I didn't expect the minecarts to be a 2.3. That seems about double as difficult as it should be. It's the third achievement.
Those minecarts come out of nowhere. Those minecarts just, even though you know they're coming, they come at you.
No,
so medium speed.
Right. But if you were rolling, the big X would not hit you from halfway across the screen.
That too, yeah. No.
Yeah, there is that.
I thought it was totally out of the way, and I wasn't.
Yeah, it does. It has a large splash, and larger than you.
It's like sitting front row at Gallagher.
Goodness, but
I don't know how many people are going to get that joke, but yeah.
Yeah, is he still alive? Is he still alive?
Actually, I don't think he is.
Oh,
I don't know.
You know something we don't?
No, I feel like I remember reading somewhere that he had passed.
Still alive. Yeah, he died. Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah, I thought I remember hearing that when that happened.
Yeah. That's,
what a shame.
Yeah.
November 11th, 11/11/22.
Well, that adds up.
Right, sure does.
What did he die from, I wonder? Severe organ failure.
Oh, I was wondering if somebody just smashed his head with a hammer.
Yeah.
Big mallet.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of waste of watermelon, though. I like a good watermelon. You just...
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of watermelon. I like the flavor of artificial watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
And if a real watermelon tasted like that, I would enjoy it. But the real watermelon tastes like a watered down version of the watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Okay. I mean,
and the mouthfeel. I don't like the mouthfeel, like the grainy.
Yeah, you're not big on the texture.
Not a big, you know, like if it tasted like a watermelon, artificial watermelon flavor tasted, I would enjoy it more, and I could get past the graininess of it. But the graininess of it,
that's what I enjoy about a watermelon. I love the texture of watermelon.
Yeah, I do too.
Fantastic.
You guys are weird.
It depends on the watermelon
too, though. I think I'm in the minority here, though. I think a lot more people like watermelon than don't. So,
yeah, it's pretty delicious. I've actually created some fly traps on my back porch because flies really like watermelon too. So you put some watermelon rinds out there and sprinkle some poison on them, and it's like a less stinky fly bag. So I don't know if you ever used a fly bag.
Oh yeah, those fly. That smell is permanently infused into my nostrils.
Yeah, man, those become like if you leave them out there too long, then what happens is like all the flies before they die lay eggs on the flies that are already dead, and then you get a bunch of maggots in there, and then the
big maggot bag. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then the flies hatch out of it, and then there's like baby flies, and they can exit the bag, and so you got to keep a. Yeah,
I think we are slowly devolving this into the most disgusting episode ever of Age 101. Yeah. We've already talked about roadkill, and now we're talking about maggots. Yeah. So
and Freaky's gameplay and co-op.
Yeah. Exactly. Like this is definitely not. I don't think we're garnering any wins today or potential. Listeners,
I got some wins. My
let's
update section. Real quick here. Some more updates. I decided to clamp a few more of the beat 'em ups on my tag, and so I talked about Double Dragon 4 a lot with the characters and how many freaking playthroughs you got to go through on that. Well, I had a lot of time at school this last week of school, and I decided I would, just tackle them a little bit here and there because there was nothing going on at the school. Is no teaching. We'd already turned our grades in. We were just babysitting at that point. And I slowly worked my way through the list of the characters I was missing. And there's several characters I couldn't beat it with. It was, I was struggling on a few of them. And then I remembered the trick of doing co-op and using this one character that is so overpowered. I totally forgot how overpowered this character is. It's like this Ultimate Warrior ripoff guy. Yeah, and it's like Ultimate Warrior with green and red hair, and he just destroys everything. He's got like this, like the fire, like the Hoyuken. He's got a Hoyuken he throws, and it's just death incarnate. Like it kills everything like one shot, and he has 20 of them like at the start of every stage, and then if you do like a sub screen, it adds 6 more to them. You can just use that on every enemy, and I mean I flew through the game and didn't even use a continue when I was trying, and then I got a little lazy and I started messing up a little bit. But very easy. If you're struggling with Double Dragon 4, do that. Don't bother, just do the playthrough with the 2-player trick with that guy, and you will have no problem. Anyway, so I got all the individual achievements, finished, but there's these 2 cumulative achievements for beating the game with every character, and then there's a platinum achievement for getting every achievement. Well, I had talked about how I didn't know which characters I had finished it with because I started this game, like 5 years ago, maybe, or maybe not 5 years ago, like 2 years ago. Oh, 1 year ago. I'm way off. But anyway, I started last year. It felt like a long time ago. And it, but I'd forgotten which characters I knew I'd beat it with one of the characters of there's these two chicks. There's an achievement for getting it with beating it with so-and-so or so-and-so. So whenever there was an or, I couldn't remember which one I used to get that achievement. And so I didn't know if I had to go through and get it with all those. And so I sat there and plotted out a grid of all the ones I knew 100% that I beat the game with. And I had a list of about 6-ish characters that I hadn't finished it with, that I maybe in order of which ones I was most confident I had not finished it with. And so I fired it up that last day of work, and I was going to plow through it with all 6 of those characters until I got that achievement. And so I booted up the game, and bloop, bloop, it popped. I was like, oh my God. I jumped out of my seat. I couldn't believe it. And both of the achievements popped right there. It was my feel good achievement experience of the week. And I couldn't believe it because I was so focused. I was like, I have got to figure this out now, or I'm never going to remember. And so I just took my notes and just throw them right in the trash. And I was happy to do it because it just popped when I pulled it up. So for those of you, Double Dragon, this is, a very well played game with all 1,000 track gamers since 2020. And if you have not gotten the final achievements, you don't have to play through with every character. I don't think you just have to do the ones that you get an achievement for. So, because I know I was missing a few characters, but it still gave it to me. So that's cool. So I got that one.
Nice.
Bleep, bleep.
Always good to know that you can get it sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's one more game we talked about that had a lot of chronic problems. That's Stoner Humor. Yes, of course, Jay Silent Bob. And yes, I said last time that they had fixed their achievements, and I went back and played the game, and they were not fixed. And I don't know what the dude was talking about. Well, since then, somebody has posted again that the achievements are fixed as of 2 days ago.
Uh-oh.
So I kind of feel like the football, Charlie Brown and the football here, but
Yep.
I'm going to go back for thirds and see what happens. But so that'll be an update on a future episode coming your way. So there you go. That was all my updates.
So is it possible that you would have to, and I'm just going to ask this question, you obviously would know more about this than I would. You don't have to delete your save because the fix might...
I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't got in there. There's part of me that thinks, oh man, what if it was like the Double Dragon 4 and then I open it up and it pops all the achievements I've already gotten that I didn't get credit for. That
would be nice.
Yeah,
that's optimal. Yes.
Yeah, that's optimal. That's what happened if you remember, I talked about Scott Pilgrim, Scott Pilgrim EX or whatever it was, and that's what the problem was there. Then the achievements worked, and then I fired up the game and it popped all the ones I was missing. So I'm hoping that's what happens here, but I'm telling you, man, there's something about this game. It just doesn't like people. And
I have to delete one of my, I think, Slayaway Camp.
Oh, yeah.
Glitched achievement for going for 25 kills in a row on their mini game.
That's a tougher achievement than you would think.
And I totally think it's tough. I mean, I know how tough it is, but it's also glitched. And I think I have to delete my local save and my cloud save and then start the game over again.
Oh, man.
To get that achievement, because I actually made it to however many kills in a row it was. I made it to it and it didn't pop, and I was so upset. I was like, son of because I didn't know if I had the glitch. If I had got, because the solution said you may or may not have it glitched, and I was like, well, I don't want to, because I don't have all the records or everything you need to collect for those achievements yet. So I was like, I don't want to delete my save and have to start that over. So, but now I know I have to delete my save and start it over.
Oh,
just frustrating.
That's awful.
Yeah. Have you played that one, Nico?
You said Slayaway Camp?
Yeah.
Is that the it's not the Friday the 13th game,
is
it?
No.
It's similar.
It's kind of it's like a
very similar.
I played what's that game that has a glitch achievement that you can't get. Oh man.
I have played Slayaway Camp, and yes, I do remember this one. This is like that puzzle game.
Yeah, you got to go around you can't be seen. You're killing all the people.
I don't understand. It's really no different than Friday the 13th Killer Puzzle. In my view.
I think it's
the same
almost
thing,
the same game.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you were talking about the Friday the 13th game, the multiplayer game. With
no, I'm talking about the Friday the 13th one that's just like Slayaway Camp.
It's like a different skin almost. I mean,
it's like airy. It's the same game. It's just two different skins. Yes.
So they have like Slayaway Airy Camp. That would be nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not made by the same publisher, ironically.
It is made by the same developer, though.
Oh, it sure is. I was like, man.
I just looked at that too, and Blue Wizard Digital looks like they are the developer for both games.
That's their only two games they've made.
Yes, that is the only two games.
One with a different cosmetic overlay than the other.
If it ain't broke, don't fix. I mean, if I was into those kind of puzzle games, that would be decent. Like, kill this person with the stove and kill this person with
there's a trick with that 25 kills in a row that is actually, there was a guide that somebody wrote that was really fantastic. It works way better than it should.
oh yeah, you'll have to send that to me.
Yeah, so somebody wrote a guide to use the magnifier that's built into your Xbox.
Oh, I don't remember that.
When you're doing that. And it's
the magnifier.
Yes, so it's basically like it's a feature within your Xbox for people like the target demographic would be the people on this panel where our vision may be slightly getting the better of us.
Yeah.
To where it literally it zooms in on everything, and so what they wrote in the guide was to basically enact the magnifier because it makes your hitbox bigger.
Okay.
Yes, and it actually works like a charm. It's fantastic.
Got it.
Yes.
Man, I think I did that the more challenging way.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've made it to the 25 kills like the legit way because I was so upset that I didn't get that pop. So
it's doable. It's just really tedious.
Yeah, it took me. I mean, just many times just playing that and starting over.
Yep.
Yes.
Starting over.
And like I said, it's just one of those weird kind of like features of your Xbox that none of us hardly ever use, and we don't, like you said, guys said, you don't even know it exists, right? But this guy literally wrote a guide and was like, "Hey, flip it on and then go do your 25 kills because you could see the hitbox a lot easier when you do that."
You said doo-doo.
But I did not say Cornerstone.
I was saying doo-doo is the cornerstone of
it is the cornerstone of
a
this
good
panel.
start to the day.
Yes.
Right.
So
I have an update. I don't know if we're moving on to.
Oh, I was just going to tell people if they have no idea what we're talking about. It's basically a game where this thing flies back and forth left to right, and you have to pause it in the middle of a tiny little section. And it gets more challenging each time you get a kill. So by the time you get to 25, it's very small.
Yeah, and it's randomized, like where that little box will show up at.
Yep. So sometimes it was always nice when it was like at the end. You could always kind of predict it.
Yeah. It was real nice when it was at the end because then you can like, I got a chance to get it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I had to add. What's the update, Freaky? What you got?
So my update is a not a good update. My goal to get a year-long streak has come to an end again after January 4th.
Hold on, was this the same day that I earned an achievement?
I may be. We may have had a premonition on our last show, but it was definitely last Saturday. It was last Friday. I don't know if that was the day you texted, "Hey, I got an achievement," but last Friday I got home from work. Usually how my Fridays go is I get home from work about 10 o'clock at night, and I'll play some games. I'll unlock an achievement, and then I'll do what I need to do. Either I'll keep playing games or I'll go to bed. But last Saturday, we had a community yard sale, which is what all this stuff is from after the cleanup. So I was getting a bunch of stuff ready for the yard sale with my wife, kids' clothes and toys and just stuff that we have that we've moved 3 times in the past, 10 years, and we haven't unpacked these things from these boxes. Do we really need to keep them, or are we just moving them, or are we just having them take up space wherever we are? So we just, I was just getting ready for the yard sale, and I looked at I was like, oh, I've got an achievement today, and I looked at my watch, and it was like 11:59, and I was like, well, that's it. My streak is busted.
Couldn't you have just changed your time zone or something?
I don't think so, because that one.
It's going to become very hard if you do that, because that means you cannot have had any laps previously in the streak.
And I know before we had that because my time zone was set to the Greenwich Mean Time 0, and I already had a broken streak then. So when I set it to Eastern, I was right there at that midnight cusp for that one achievement those 2 days. So I don't think I could have fixed it. I sat down and tried the next day just a little bit, but it is what it is. I'm not a Big L or a Elroy to keep that streak going. You guys are better men than I am.
Hold on, Freaky. While you got it there, okay? Let's raise a glass to Freaky's achievement streak.
It's good
there
run.
You go, good sir.
Yeah, good run. It was my best run, my best achievement streak so far.
130 days, it says.
Yeah.
So 2 things on this. First thing is, I'm proud of you that you ended it before it became a thing. Because I think once it becomes a thing, then it just becomes a chore in your life, and then
its own monster. Yeah,
and
you have
no wholeheartedly.
idea. Yeah, you have no idea how to get off of the this wild ride. It's like, well, and then I'm at the point now. It's like, well, if I end it, I think if I theoretically regretted it and wanted to try to beat that streak, I would be retired by then. It's so far in the future that
totally.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it again. And so congrats on that, ending it before it became a thing. That's kind of the point of that. And then the second thing is it's a little sad to me, because the day you did this, the day after we had that amazing co-op boosting, and
I know.
Literally, it was the next day. You should have been riding that high and finishing up Sacred Citadel and something. I don't know. It's something. Anyway.
And I texted Elroy. I was like, I have bad news, and then I have bad news.
Oh yeah.
Because I know you're starting. I know what game you're starting next.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I want to elicit help. I'm still looking for someone to help me. I think I found someone, but the game in question is Charlie Murder. And so Charlie Murder, there's a glitch where somebody that has got the completion and has all the relics, you can save some time on playing the game all the way through by just starting a co-op with that person. And then they just throw them on the ground. You pick them up, and then they drop out or dashboard and exit out. And then you go save or something like that. I'm just kind of cliff noting it, but something to that effect. Yeah. And then both people get to keep
the person that drops them dashboards it out, and they can keep their relics.
Yeah, and then I would have a copy of them.
Yeah,
and so it's just an annoying achievement, and so I was hoping that somebody could help me with that. And so Freaky was the first person that came to mind, and since we just came off that amazing boosting session of Sacred Citadel, and he thought he might have them, and then turns out he did not, and then he drops his achievement streak. Is no longer in operation on the same day. It was a double whammy.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah,
it was a sad day in the history of gaming.
But I've reached out to Exprovos, and he might be able to help. We have designs to play through the game. Apparently, he hadn't finished it, and it's easier in co-op. So we may be playing through it.
100% easier in co-op. I remember joining. I think I played that with a couple of some of my older boosting group friends. Mm-hmm. It is definitely 100% easier in co-op.
Okay, so I'm kind of waiting on him to have some availability. I'm obviously wide open given it's summertime. But Charlie Murder, so if you want to get in on that, just let us know, and we can. I don't know. I assume it supports more than 2 people, right? Maybe 4?
Yeah, no. I think it's. I want to say 5, but maybe 4 players, because you play as each member of the band: the singer, the drummer, guitarist, bassist. That might be it.
Okay. Well, if you bought that game before it was delisted, the hard D, then
hard D.
The hard D. If you're like me and you bought that game but just never played it for whatever reason, we'll probably be doing that at some point in the near future. It's really up to Mr. Exprovos, but
I mean, I think in the scope of our listeners, there's probably most people have bought games they haven't even touched or thought about.
Probably quite a few. So
yeah. So I mean, that's not uncalled for.
No, it's not unusual. Well, speaking of individuals that don't touch their games, Mr. Nego, do you have any games that you want to discuss this week?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, my achievement count went up.
That's better than going down. That's good.
That's right. That implies that I actually played a video game on the Xbox. Okay, I think somebody could put 2 and 2 together there and say, "Hey, this guy actually played something," and I did. So this one's out of the soft D category.
What?
So this game was delisted very recently. There is a physical copy of it, so it could still be played. But I was prompted to kind of start this game because there is going to be a server closure on May 31st of 2027. So don't panic.
You got like a whole year?
We still have a whole year to do this, but I said, you know what?
And this got you busy on this game? It's going to be gone in a year?
Yeah, so here's the thing, much like Stone Cold from the late 90s, man, we don't trust anybody around here, okay?
Oh, no.
That's what they say, but I'm going to go ahead and get it done now.
That's
because
smart.
Who knows? So that prompted me to go ahead and start this game. I don't know how this game hasn't won multiple awards yet, but it's. I don't know why I let it sit on my shelf for as long as it did, but I did. It's not quite bad enough to make me want to play an airy game, but it's close. So I started Lego 2K Drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This game is not really that great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like Lego games. Don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoy a Lego game from time to time. Yeah. They serve a role, I think, in the gaming universe where, they're not terribly taxing. Although sometimes they can be rather humbling with some of their puzzles because we tend to, as adults, overthink them. At least that's been my experience in most Lego games.
Yeah.
I just don't know what the heck you're supposed to do. Like, I don't see. I can't stand those games. I'll just be honest. I'll say it. I think the fine folks at TA every day that they don't put them into every single one of them into the beat 'em up category because it might be the death of me.
Think you beat them up because
I'm actually kind of.
I'm surprised they're not.
I really am too. That's why
like the Lego Batman ones, they're all beat 'em up.
They pretty much are beat 'em ups.
They are.
They really are.
I don't know how we've dodged this bullet for so many years. I think
I'm gonna
at this
have
point,
to.
No.
This folks is why.
No,
we now know why Elroy goes to church on Sundays.
We've said too much already. With the So, I just think it's funny that one of them snuck their way into your genre.
Yes, one of them did, and I will say, admittedly, this is 100% a racing game. Like there's no doubt about that.
Wasn't there a DLC for one of the Forza Horizon, like a Lego DLC?
The Hot Wheel, yes.
Hot Wheels.
One of the Horizons did have a Hot Wheel, or no, they had a Hot Wheels. They usually do Hot Wheels, not Legos.
I thought for some reason I thought it was a Lego one too.
No, I don't recall any Lego DLCs in Forza. I could be wrong though. I am old. My memory is not always sharp.
I'm going to research right now.
So this game for the TA junkies out there. People that like some good, nice, inflated TA, this fits that bill. The game clocking in at 5300 TA.
That's significant. Is it because was it like Game Pass or something? Or is it just?
I'm trying to figure that out because I don't recall it being a Game Pass.
Is it just because it's a Lego game and people, for whatever reason, like those?
I think so, and I think. Maybe to some degree, from what I've played, I haven't seen anything that's going to be a heavy lift at all in the achievement list. Time consuming, maybe. From a skill perspective, no, there's nothing there. considering your two highest ratio achievements are drive 3,000 miles and drive 6,000 miles, I mean, that kind of tells you what you're about to get into, right?
That's very scriptable, if I was guessing.
To interrupt, for Forza Horizon 4, there is a Lego Speed Champions add-on.
Okay. Yep. Well, thank you for doing that research, because I completely forgot about that. I did. And
it just sounds awful. A Forza game combined with a Lego game. That's like my nightmare.
The add-on was that Inigo just forgot about it.
I completely forgot about that. Exactly. That's how memorable that add-on was. So, again, it's going to be a little bit more time-consuming than it is skill-based. It's exactly what you think it would be. It's a Lego racing game, and it's not great. Nothing is particularly done well in this, so but I did earn achievements. There is, from what I could tell, one multiplayer achievement in it that I earned, which is play 10 races or mini games and play with everyone mode, which is an online specific achievement. So ended up kind of rolling through that, get that under the belt, get it done, and of course earned a few other achievements along the way. So not too bad. Now, talking about the Forza Horizon 5, I do have something else I want to bring up, because I was moderately excited about Forza Horizon 6, which got released 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah, this week, right? Yeah.
Yes. I want to say it was Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere around there. And apparently there's a little bit of hullabaloo about one of the achievements in this game. Which is kind of interesting. Apparently, there was a report on TA that to reach the max multiplayer level and achievement, it could take anywhere close to 1,000 hours to unlock this achievement.
Wow.
And that got me thinking, who spends 1,000 hours on a video game, let alone one achievement, right?
I can relate. Maybe if you're trying to blow up 1 million blocks or drop 1 million bombs.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind is blowing up 1 million blocks.
Right, but that was scriptable.
For sure.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so now if we kind of take that out of it, and I've done this exercise before, okay? And if you go on to TA and you go to your games played there, what is the most time you've spent in a game?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Like, if you actually, like, are you talking like tracked or actually playing it?
So obviously I think you'll be able to kind of suss that out when you look at that list.
You're probably right.
So let's go for both. Okay.
All right, let's see. How do I get to this again?
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to walk me through to how to filter.
All right, so if you go to the top tab for games,
and
that'll show you every game you've played. Okay, and then click in the view and filter and click time played, so it'll add that category.
Yeah,
and then you can obviously filter it, by the most time. If you click on the time played tab, it'll show you it'll sort it by the most time that's tracked. Now, we all know that this tracker is not always accurate. If you're like me, sometimes you go to sleep for 2 days with a game on, or sometimes you might go have a sandwich made, whatever. But we're just, for the sake of, I guess, simplicity, we'll just go with whatever the number says.
Oh, yeah, this is... Okay. I think I got my answer.
Okay.
So, well, if you look at my top 5... there's 3.
What is your number 1?
Oh, number 1 is Super Bomberman R, of course.
And what is your time in that?
1,311 hours.
That's really interesting. Because my number 1 is also Super Bomberman R.
How many hours did it take you?
I have 824 hours and 56 minutes.
Lightweight.
How did I do this 500 hours faster than you?
You must have had a better script than me.
That's all I can think of. Kudos to whoever's script I robbed for that one.
Mine was homegrown and obviously not as effective.
Right, definitely not as efficient. But
Yeah.
this brings up a really interesting point. Let's get Freaky's number one game here.
Yeah, sorry, I broke my list here, so I had to redo it. Yeah, mine's also Super Bomberman
So
R.
it has to be. How many hours?
1,287 hours.
Oh, in your face. Oh man.
Okay, so all three of us have the same game, shockingly, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say all three of us have completed this game.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna assume that all three of us used our nephews with this game.
Yep.
Okay.
Worked into the wee hours of the night.
Oh man.
Days on end sometimes.
So none of us have spent.
I would start them at night and turn them off in the morning.
That's exactly what I would do. Or even if it was, or I would start it up at night and I'd kill it when I got home from work.
Yep.
Like that's it. It would just run while I was at work and while I was sleeping. So we have all spent, if we just average all three of them, about 1,000 hours, right? I mean, that goes without saying. But most of that time was not actively spent playing that game. Could you imagine yourself playing without your nephew, Super Bomberman R, to earn those that achievement?
Awful.
Yes.
No.
Now, what is number 2 on your list? Or let's go down the list and go to your highest without using your nephew.
Okay. All right. Well, number 2 for me was Nephew, car mechanics simulator, and putting screws and bolts and things, and then buying, selling cars and all this. It's very scriptable. Number 3 was Dynamite Fishing, World Games, throwing dynamite, killing whatever. There's like 1 million somethings in that. I can't remember. 1 million fish or something. That was scripted. So you get down to number 4, and that's my first legit one. And I'm really kind of shocked at how many hours I have in this. But my number 1 actually playing it was Gears Pop.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. How many hours do you have in that?
I have 519 hours. That is a long time on your phone.
Wow. That's
half of the potential 1,000 hours for this multiplayer achievement in Forza Horizon.
Yeah. And that was spread out over, I don't see,
a couple of years probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. Let's see, I finished it in 2021, right before the closure of it, and I started in 2019. So 2 years. That's a lot of hours each year. So that's interesting.
That is.
Yeah, that's the only legit one really in my list and my top 10. Until you get number 8 was Worms Rumble, which I hear is scriptable, but I didn't script it. I didn't know it was scriptable when I did it. That was my number 7. And then number 11, not scriptable, is Rev Replay. So that's the one I would probably consider more legit.
But Rev Replay is probably a little bit different too, because that's an aggregate of games. There's a lot of variety in Rev Replay, right?
Plus, there's a lot of hours that are not not accounted for 100%. with the 360 games that you put into that in order to get the towards the completion, the stamps, I guess. So there's a lot of silent hours, is what I'm saying. So I think it's actually closer. I'd probably add on another 50 hours.
Yeah, because you have to add up all the hours that you played in Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark, Perfect Dark Zero, Viva Pinata, whatever, Tropic version, and there's all kinds of ones. And Banjo and Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts.
How in the world is Banjo Kazooie regarded as a great game? Is it just the nostalgia? Because
Nuts and Bolts isn't
garbage.
Nuts and Bolts is garbage.
Yeah,
and I'm a little bit because
Banjo and Kazooie. I wouldn't go so far as garbage, but the original Banjo Kazooie, is it just the nostalgia talking for people? Because
I think so.
Well, I mean, it was pretty groundbreaking at the time. It was way ahead of similar products in my memory. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but it was unique and it was just enjoyable to play. And I don't know, the camera, to me, it was like the first time the camera wasn't actively working against you. And you use that over the shoulder camera.
One of the first games that had a 360 camera.
I think so. Yeah.
I can't truly remember, but I think it is.
And another mechanic that probably you don't really think about is the fact that you were playing as two characters, and you could enable one character with the push of a button and do all the things that they could do, and then let off that, hit the button again and switch back to the main character, because you had the, Kazooie in your backpack, and you had like the running feature, which you had to work into the stages, the big jumps, it was just a well-made game, I thought. I would assume it's on many lists of like top games of all time. No,
I mean, and those lists.
I'm kind of with Freaky here. I don't think that me personally, I don't think the game has aged well. Or
and maybe it was groundbreaking back then, and that's what it was like. What was it? It was what, PlayStation exclusive?
No, it was a 64.
64, yeah.
64. Okay, so and I didn't own a 64. I had a PlayStation, so maybe I just didn't get the hype of it being a good game. I don't know. It hasn't aged well. The controls are clunky, and I don't know. I'm just not a fan. And the nuts and bolts is just.
Well, I agree with you on that one, but.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Let's see. I'm trying to get some receipts here on to be continued. Hold on. I wasn't ready to defend it.
Show me a top 100 game list if that's on. I will.
Okay, yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm curious because I could probably name 50 that I like better.
Okay, well, I just have the IGN version of top games of all time. And would you like to take a stab at any of the 10 games in the top 10?
IGN are paid shills. I don't trust them.
Okay, well, I'll move on to
No, what's the top 10 IGN? Is Nuts and Bolts is Banjo Kazooie in the top 10?
No.
Okay.
I feel better about that.
I was going to be like, what? Top 10? You got to be kidding me. No way.
Yeah, it's no. I'm gonna find a better list. Give me a minute here.
So while you're looking at the list, I'll get into my most hours.
Yes, non-nephew most hours.
So I know my number 2 and number 3 are nephew games. Number 2 is Killer Instinct at 574 hours. I haven't even come close to completing that game yet. Number 3 I have completed is Microsoft Solitaire Collection.
Oh, nice, yeah. Heard of that.
And I use the
solver.
Solitaire. Yep. So that one's it's the cousin of the nephew.
Yep.
So that one is completed, and so my first game is number 4 on my list, Minecraft, actually at 306 hours played.
Okay,
and that's the Xbox version of Minecraft, not Windows.
Okay.
So that's I'm one achievement away from completing that one, but I did play a lot of Minecraft, legit. Like I was on that alpha when that game came out, and like the alpha came out like 2017. I want to know.
I think it was before that. I mean,
yeah, because I always think about where I was living when I was playing it. We were at the Rotunda, so it was like 2011, I think 2012 when I downloaded it to my PC, and I would play it on my laptop when I was going to classes. Yeah, no, it was. I just remember when it came out for PC, and I kept playing it, and I was blown away. Just a true open world game where you can basically do almost anything you can think of if you're smart enough, and with their binary system with the switches.
Yep.
Like you can design, just seeing the different things that people smarter than me have made in Minecraft, like the calculators and the computers and all this stuff that's been made in Minecraft. It is a groundbreaking game.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's my number 4 on my list of most hours put into it, and that's 306.
And I mean that's a lot of hours, right? You've played a lot of Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Now
that's
triple that.
Yeah. No. Yeah, and that's that's
right.
That's
and when you think back on it, you're thinking like, okay, 300 hours, man. I just remember playing this a lot. And now you're looking at almost like triple the investment to work on this one achievement and potentially in Horizon 6, right?
Yeah, and I mean, in 1,000 hours, that's just an estimation.
Yes.
That's like the quickest maybe it would take you to get. So.
With the information that's available right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And obviously that could change, XP events, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so I mean, it could be 1,200, 1,500 hours.
It could be. depending on the player, depending on what they're doing, it could maybe be a little quicker, it could be a little bit longer. And I'm looking at my list here. My first non-nephew game comes in at number 5, which is. Does anybody want to take a stab?
Non-nephew game. I want to say
it's got to be a racing game, right?
Yeah, is it a racing game?
It is a racing game.
Is it a Forza game?
It absolutely is.
Okay. Is it a Forza Horizon game?
It is not.
Okay. So I would say Forza Motorsport, I don't know, 2.
Nope, it is 5.
Okay. I haven't played. I've played, I think, 1 or 2 Motorsport.
Yes. And now the Motorsport games are known to be, kind of heavy time sinks. They take a little while. Much
more realistic simulator than Horizon, right? Like Gran Turismo on Xbox.
Yes. And I have 358 hours in Forza Motorsport 5.
Wow.
The next game on my list is Forza Motorsport 6 at 345 hours. I have collectively, between those 2 games, have spent just a little over 700 hours to complete both those games, and I still haven't even hit 1,000 hours yet.
No, that's crazy.
That sounds horrendous to me.
It's awful.
Why do you do this to yourself, man?
I honestly, I wish I had an answer for that. I don't.
You go back in time and think,
now
these aren't so bad.
My number 2 game, I did not use a nephew for, but I did figure out, and I'm going to blow up my spot here. I figured out a way to. It was a non-guide way to kind of silently, idly play this game. So I have 759 hours in it.
What is? I'm curious now. What is it? Is it a racing game?
It is not.
Okay.
It is actually maybe an action game. Let me see what they get this classed as. Might be a shooter. They have it listed as a first-person shooter, actually. And that would be Payday 2, Crime Wave Edition.
Okay. Never played it.
It got a bear of an achievement list.
Yeah.
It does. And it has one kind of like Forza Horizon 6 where you have to reach basically prestige 50 times in the game. It's ridiculous. Yeah. But I figured out one map where you could actually almost idle that XP, go to bed and just wake up and just kill it, type deal. So managed to kind of get through that completion. Didn't use a nephew, but probably didn't do it actively anyway. So so those are again, like I said, it was just a interesting exercise to, kind of look at the time played type stuff. Kind of go down memory lane here a little bit. And 3 of my top 10 games are all from the Forza franchise in time played. So,
yeah. Would you like a Banjo and Kazooie update? I think I'm ready.
I would.
I would.
How many top 100 lists is it on?
All right. So I think it's one of those situations where we're both right, if that makes sense. So its highest ranking is number 2 on Destructoid's top 5 best Nintendo 64 games list, and that was in 2022. And it says it also has several other strong placements, especially on N64 focus lists. So number 5 on this one list, number 6, number 7, number 8.
Number 2 best N64 game. Yep. What's number 1? What's number 1 on that list?
Let's see. I'm gonna click on the link.
I mean, we're getting dangerously close to being a Nintendo podcast here.
Yeah, Destructoid. Let's see. Destructoid's best. Well, before I do that, would you like to guess? I'm going to guess it's probably going to be Ocarina of Time, but I can't imagine it being anything else. But
I mean, Ocarina of Time. I mean, maybe Majora's Mask, but I mean,
everyone likes.
I didn't really get to the N64 library too much. I didn't own one, so I haven't played many.
This for some reason I copy and paste the.
Maybe Clay Fighter. Clay Fighter's got to be up there.
Pilot Wings. No.
Right. Come on.
But basically, it's saying on broader all-time lists, its highest notable placement was number 21 on Retro Gamer's Top 100 Games to Play Before You Die, Nintendo Consoles Edition. And like all of them are like NES games, or they're all NES list. And then it was on Game Informer's top games of all time in 2009. So a lot of games have happened since then, but it was number 71 back then. So I think you're right in the sense that it's not very high up on people's lists, but unless you look at specific to that console, which kind of strengthens it was really cool at the time period thing. But
I mean, and honestly, like, it's a game to where like gamers like older gamers know it. Banjo Kazooie. I don't know if any younger gamers are going to understand. No, if you say Banjo and Kazooie, they may know the characters, but they may not necessarily know the game or the gameplay. Yeah, 2009. That was Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, that was generations ago. I mean, the 360 was just getting its foothold by then, right? But
yeah. So
when did 360 come out? That was before
2006, I believe. I want to say 2005, 2006. If I had to just guess, again, I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
How close was I? How far off was I?
Oh my gosh, I'm still on this Banjo and Kazooie rabbit hole here. You were right. Number 1 on their list was Majora's Mask.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. I don't know.
I from what I played, because I played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and I enjoyed Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time. I think didn't Ocarina of Time had that water temple?
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, if that water temple, that was nope.
Yeah, and with Majora's Mask, to me, it's kind of taken on kind of almost like how everyone thinks Star Wars Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie because it's kind of edgy. Well, that's kind
lies.
Well, I'm just saying a lot of people think that, and Majora's Mask is kind of like that for the Zelda trilogy. It's kind of like a darker,
edgier Zelda. Not bright like the earlier games are.
Yeah. Have you seen that theory that it's basically Link is dead in it? And that he's going through the 7 stages of grief.
I think so.
Oh man, yes. When I read that, man, it blew my mind, man. It's crazy. Look that up if you've played Majora's Mask.
I'll have to refresh it, but I think I something tickles the back of my brain.
Yeah, like you'll never look at that game the same because like the denial stage, if I remember right, is like everyone's just getting ready to throw this big celebration while there's this giant moon that has this mean face on it just crashing towards you. And
I mean, it was kind of like while you're playing the game, you're like, why are you guys doing this? Like, this is this imminent danger is happening and you guys just don't care. What's going on?
Right? Like it's end of the world stuff clearly, but we're going to have this big celebration with fireworks and and there's all kinds of stuff there where it runs the full course of whatever is it the 7 stages of grief? Is that right?
It's like the 5 or 7 stages of grief. Yeah, it's like it's like anger, denial. That
game takes you through all of it, and if you're familiar with the game, it's really crazy, to read it. So I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I think I've gone long enough on the Banjo and Kazooie rabbit hole. So
I think we're good with updates now.
Yeah. Let's see. I think it's your turn. We're running a little behind here, Freaky. I think it should. I mean, we're past an hour, but so does that mean it's my turn? I mean,
I don't know.
I just go.
So Inigo was Inigo done talking about his?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I think I covered everything that I wanted to.
Nice.
Attaboy, man. Quick and efficient. I like that. I like that conversation on the 1,000-hour thing. That was interesting.
No, really, like it's. I mean, guys, I went and counted like the top 10 of my games, and I think like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7 of the top 10 are like nephew games that I like. Sea of Thieves is on there. That's not a nephew game. Titanfall's on there, and that's not a nephew game. Gems of War, I think, and Fallout 4. So there's six of the top 10 are nephew games. The other 4 aren't.
No, Nigo, if you do this again next time we meet, this is going to become a thing. Like Freaky and I are just going to talk about some crappy game, and you're going to like throw some deeper stuff on us. And,
I know.
like, you're like, yeah, I played this one game, but how about this?
Right? Yeah, it's again, I think we'll tap into. I think I'm going to build upon this topic the next time.
Oh,
I have a feeling we're going to.
Have you played Fallout? Have you played Forza Horizon 6 yet?
I have not, because I was enamored with that fantastic Lego 2K Drive. Yes.
Oh, I did have one more thing I want to add on that. Did you know there's actually was a Lego beat 'em up game?
There was.
Yep.
There is.
Was. Yes.
It doesn't exist anymore?
Oh, I know which one it is.
Do you?
No, it does exist. Would it be?
Oh, is it the?
Can I guess?
Is it? Is it Lego Brawls?
Yeah, Lego Brawls.
Yep. So that game came out, and it was originally listed as a beat 'em up, and so I put it on my freaking tag and got half of the achievements in it, and then they quickly changed it to fighting, and I've not gone back.
I would have thought Lego Brawls. Honestly, I would agree with the fighting game thing.
Yeah.
The other Lego games are more beat 'em up than
I'm good with it if it means they keep them the heck out of the genre. I don't want them to get like
I have
a foothold.
That
I don't want any foothold for them. So I'm glad it's gone. I just wish I had done it faster before I started the game.
And it's actually kind of funny that you were talking about that, and, because I since Banjo Kazooie came up, I decided I wanted to take a peek at something, because I had long contested that Nuts and Bolts was a racing game.
There is, there's a lot.
I mean, that's when you're building your car, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but there's a lot of races. Yeah, there's a lot. A big component of the game is that.
And it's actually funny because I just wanted to kind of go. I had actually put in a petition a long time ago on TA that it should have been classed as a racing game, and it never was.
Did you pull it? Did you delete that instantly?
No, it's that thread is still up there from 2013.
Oh man!
And funny enough, it is actually somewhere along the line, the timeline here, it did get changed into a racing game. Genre.
Are you happy?
They actually denied me in 2013, but somehow, somewhere along the line, it has now been placed as a racing game.
Have fun with that.
Picked up that torch and
I can't find who did that. I do have a thread from 2013 where they shot it down, and they were like, "Yeah, no, we're not going to do that." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever."
I'm gonna private message Rich right now and say, "Hey, all these Lego games need to be beat 'em ups."
Oh man.
Hey, Freaky. By the way, listen, man, we'll have a meeting tomorrow about that. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, if they're not, what are they categorized as? Just action?
I have no idea. Like I don't care what they are as long as they're not in my genre.
For some reason, I suddenly feel like we're about to get blocked on every social media platform, our telephone numbers, everything. Elroy is going to disavow our existence after this recording. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you had to guess, so I just looked up the first random Lego game. If you had to guess, which genre do you think it is?
Aren't they
it's
open
world?
It's
not beat 'em up.
They're open
I'm going to
world,
say action adventure, because that's where they toss everything that they don't know what the hell to do with.
Yeah, I'm going to say open world.
You would be correct. Yep, action adventure.
Okay.
That's a perfect description of it. That's where it belongs. Let's keep it there. And
our silence can be bought.
It's really 90% beat 'em up if you look at it honestly.
It's about 51% action adventure, and that's good enough. Oh goodness, yeah.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I enjoy the Lego games like one playthrough, and then the subsequent.
God, so
50 that you have to do to get everything else.
Those golden bricks. Are you kidding me? Like, that's insane.
The golden bricks. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. And the thing is, like, and you have because I'm a Star Wars guy. I have a lot of the Star Wars Legos completed, but you have Lego Star Wars, Lego Star Wars 2, the second Lego Star Wars 3, and then you have like the complete Lego Star Wars, which is like the first 3 games all in one game. It's a different set of achievements. You're like, I already did this.
All right, now you're curtailing into something else. How many Lego games are there? We were guessing.
Oh my gosh!
I'm going to say less than 75.
I do not have an answer for you yet, but I'm on it.
I would say quite a lot. I mean,
well, I think that's a safe bet. Yes.
Yeah. Like More than 40.
Oh gosh, it's got to be more than 75. I'm taking the over on both of you.
You think of over?
Really? You're going to take the over on 75?
God, there's so many of them. It seems like there's a new one like every other day.
So like what? So like 3 Harry Potters, right? Like a dozen Star Wars ones.
I have no idea how to
I don't see it being more than 75. I don't know what it is.
Gotta be.
I don't think they come out as frequently as
40 and
think.
50 for sure.
Are they all Warner Brothers? Like, I'm really struggling how to look this one up. Maybe y'all can.
All right, I found it. I got it.
Okay.
I got the Lego franchise. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So now I know the number. Elroy's taking the over on 75.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Freaky?
I'm saying between 40 and 50, right around there.
And Freaky is actually deadly accurate with his guess here. It came in at 47 games.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Jeez.
There are 47 games that TA lists in the Lego franchise.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to assume that includes like all Lego games like Lego 2K Drive,
Lego
Worlds, Lego Brawls. Yeah,
Brawls.
So it's Lego Dimensions. All that stuff's lumped in there.
What about that something like Ninjago or what Ninjaga?
Yeah, because Ninjago had one game.
Oh, is that
Ninjago, Lego Worlds, Lego Brawls, Lego Dimensions. That's 4 games, right? Those aren't the ones you got to count. You got to count the ones that have
in
multiple.
Here. Lego City Undercover's in here.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's
Lego Movie has what 1-2 games.
You said Lego Movie?
Yeah, like the Lego. I know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
The movie
Lego
Movie, the video game.
Yes,
or whatever.
Yeah, that's got 2 entries in here. Now, one that's on this list that does not have Lego specifically in its title is Bionicle Heroes.
Oh yeah, nope. That's Lego. Bionicle is Lego.
Yep,
100%. That's their IP.
On this list here.
We're getting closer to 75 here.
So that is your 47 games right there.
Yeah, no, I mean it's majority Star Wars, like Lord of the Rings. There's got to be like 4 or 5 Lord of the Rings / Hobbit games. There's got to be I would say 10 Star Wars games almost. One, 2, 3. Yeah,
2.
I would say maybe not 10, but
no, I don't think there's 10.
A decent amount of Star Wars games. You got 4 Batman games, right?
Well,
a couple Marvel games. Jurassic Park.
I'm literally only counting 5 Star Wars games.
Really?
Yeah, you got Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, Lego Star Wars, the complete saga, Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars, and Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens for the 360 and the Xbox One.
Yeah, I mean,
there's got to be more Batman ones, right?
Yeah,
I think there is more Batman ones than there is Star Wars ones.
And then Indiana Jones. You had Indiana Jones, Star Wars. Like, yeah, there's a lot more IPs in there than you think. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh yeah, that's in there. That's in there. So, but yeah, no, that definitely a lot of Lego games. That's not. So you don't want them to be beat 'em up is what I'm getting at.
I've already said the DM.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So. Okay. Yeah. So I guess we're going to me now. We're done with
you got it.
Sorry.
All right, so I kind of gave a premonition on the last show what I would be talking about because of what my warboats and everything would lead me to play, and that's kind of what I'll be talking about today. So I played a couple different games. Like I said, I jumped on some multiplayer with Elroy for Sacred Citadel, but over the past 2 weeks, the main thing I've played, and not by choice, I let other stuff dictate to me what I would play, Warboats and RTDL, but I played a lot of Deponia Doomsday. Out of the 36 achievements, I think I had 1 or 2 when I started. I now have 23 achievements of the 36. So, Deponia Doomsday. It is a point-and-click adventure rife with story that I skip.
Yeah, boy, making me proud now.
So I have
speaking our language.
Right, I have a rough outline of what's going on. Like I'm a clone of. I've played I think the previous 3. I think this is the 4th one in the Deponia franchise. The best part of it is the best part of the Deponia game is like the intro song, and it's like a shtick with this band that plays it. Anyway, it's huzzah, whatever. It's a fun little song. And it's different in each game, and like the game doesn't actually start until that song plays. You have like a prologue, so to speak, and then you get to a point, and then that song plays, and it's like this whole intro to the game through this like folk song of like, huzzah, let's go play the game. So, but yeah, it's your standard point and click. You're just trying to figure out puzzles. You're picking up items, and if I didn't have a walkthrough, some of these puzzles are just so esoteric that you're like, really? Like that's the solution to that puzzle? Like I have to. So there's this one part where you're in a pub, a bar type setting, and you're trying. There's a girl that you like in that bar, and you're trying to get her to come with you, but you have to distract the bartender because she's talking to the bartender. And you can't play darts at the dartboard because you can't turn it on for some reason, or the dart's not there. So you have to get this. You have to go in and start a fight with this guy that's sitting at a table, and he fights with the girl that's in the bar, and then you leave the bar and come back, and this guy now is sitting on the front step wearing a dress and a wig and like a stuffed bra, like he's like a man, like a cross-dresser. And like you're like, how in the heck, like if I didn't have the guide, I would not have even guessed to like think that he had to start this fight and become this cross-dresser. It is just so very, and maybe because I'm not a point and click guy, maybe if you're a point and click person, like these kind of weird puzzle solutions come to you easily, but they don't come to me easily, because I'll try and figure them out without using a guide. But no, I downloaded the game facts guide like I think 5 minutes into playing the prologue, and I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try to figure it out. I'm just going to read the walkthrough and go through it with the walkthrough. So
that's pretty smart, looking at how many missables there are.
Oh my God, there's so many missables. There's so many missables in this, and it's. I have to read ahead, and then I read ahead like 1 or 2 paragraphs, and I stop, and I'll go through up to that step, and I make sure not to go past that step, because I mean, I also have like 4 or 5 different save files. Like you can save like 9 different save files, so that makes it nice. So you can like back up your backup if you need to go back if you miss a spot. But yeah, no, it's well, so from what I gather from the story, you are a character on this planet that is basically a junkyard, and there's like a flying city above the planet, and the flying city has people in it, and they're like the posh people, they're noses up, kind of look down on the world, but they are they're supposed to be going off to another planet and destroy this planet before they leave. The main populace of that floating city believes that there's no living creatures, no living humans on the planet, so they don't care about blowing it up. But then they find out there's creatures there, they don't want to blow it up, and all this other stuff. So your mission is to obviously not have your home blown up. But then through everything else, you find out you're a clone of somebody that's on the posh planet, and you fall in love with another like higher up princess on the floating city. I don't know. It's a very convoluted story with clones and time travel, and I don't even know what the story is at this point. I just follow the guide, the game facts guide that I downloaded. It was only 11 pages. It wasn't quite as long as, what was that game you downloaded, Elroy? It was like 50 pages on game facts.
Oh yeah, that's the Legend of K Anniversary.
Yeah. No, this is definitely not nearly that long. So, but I know I mentioned it on the last show. What was that?
Oh, a couple things on this. There's 36 achievements, and 28 of them were missables. That's insane. It's
nuts. If you don't pay attention, like it's I mean, you could progress the story and miss like 3 like literally, and it's not just like one here, one there. There's a spot where it'll be like 3 missables in a row, chung chung chung. That if you don't do these point and click things exactly how you do it, then it's gone. And then one of them is just totally random. It's you want to get through. It's probably one of the last ones I got. You want to get through this area. Say it like without having anybody else on your team die, and then also get through where everybody dies. It's let me see if I can find them here. They are called Every Man for Himself and No Man Left Behind. So that happens in the same area. So I made a save right before I go in there, and it's very much. Have you played Bard's Tale, like the old school Bard's Tale, where you're like walking through a hallway and then you turn and you walk through a hallway and you fight a monster?
I have not played that.
I think I did.
Yeah, it's so this is kind of like this small section. It's literally one fight. It's kind of like a flashback to Bard's Tale, where you go into this like haunted house area and you fight this lizard creature, and you have 3 other people with you, the Knights of something, the Knights of whatever, and one achievement is to have all of them survive, and then another achievement is to have all of them die. Well, the creature you're fighting kind of has like an RNG attack style. Like you hope he doesn't attack you, because if you die, then the game's over. You got to reload your save and go back in there. So you just hope that he kills all your other party members before you can kill him, and then you can escape. But yeah, no, it's just random RNG luck to get both of those achievements. Now, there's another achievement in here that I made a save right before you can get it, but I'm going to have to go back and do it because it's, I'm sure it's the highest one in, it's the highest ratio at 1.8, the 1001 jackalopes. And it's create every jackalope and clone it. So there's a point where you have to make these creatures for these different like royal people. Like one king wants something that's fluffy and petable. Another one wants a nice massage robot. Another one he's watching the stage and he wants a clown robot to entertain him. So you have these things, you have these cartridges that you can load these robots on, and then you put these cartridges in a robot maker console, and it takes the information you put on this cartridge and makes a robot like that. So you have the extremities, mood, body, build, and color. So you have 5 different parts of the robot, and for each part of the robot you have 3 different things you can have. So like the color can be yellow, brown, or rainbow color, right? And the body can be fur, scales, or clothes. And the build can be bear, lizard, or man. So for each part, you have 3 different things. So you have to make a clone with every single possible combination.
That sounds awful.
And that is awful. And I'm surprised it's only a 1.8 achievement. Like, I would think it'd be more.
What surprises me about that achievement is, like, for example, you go through the game, you get, let's say you miss every single secret achievement or hidden achievement. You end up with just over 100 and something gamer score. So like, it's just very low. But at the same time, if you do this jackalope thing, it's for whatever reason worth 110 gamer score, where everything else is nothing near that. Like they're like really proud of this achievement for some reason.
It's crazy.
I know, it's just odd. Like everything's worth 15 points or 30 points, and like the in-game achievements worth 60 points, but this one 110, because it's that important that you do it. I mean, it's just odd.
Yeah, and it is really. And I don't really recall the previous Deponia games. I don't know if they have as many missable achievements as this one, but I know for sure they don't have as many.
Missable achievements are usually in point and clicks. Most point and clicks are pretty rife with them.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, but I know Retro. I think Retro's a point and click guy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I know I'm not so much anymore. I know, like I said, the last time I talked about King's Quest and stuff like that, but
Yeah, if this is how point and clicks are now,
I am definitely not a fan. So,
well, they used to be the darling of the easy gamer score,
Yes.
And now that's no longer an issue because there's just so many easy options.
Yeah, there's so much slop out there now.
Yeah, like you don't have to depend on this genre to get you some nice easy gamer score. So, I mean, most of the ones on my tag are probably, from a previous generation when, you were playing all the easy games that got you gamer scored, and anything under 5 hours seemed easy. Now it's so much worse. But anyway,
so, I mean, even with the walkthrough, this one's 8 to 10 hours, and that's like there's no walkthrough on TA. I had to go download the game pack, and it's 8 to 10 hours for a 1.3 ratio. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I think I'll pass on this one.
So I wish I did pass. I think I bought the collection.
Are you not sold on this one?
I do like the achievement list, though. I will give it points for that, other than the weird values and everything. But I mean, any game that has an achievement called Sadist for dumping a lot of hot coal into your crotch. I mean,
no, like it's definitely a unique list, and the names are great.
Yeah, pretty funny list. I mean, I like the list, but it doesn't make me want to play the game. But yeah,
you don't want to play this game unless you are a point and click enthusiast.
I don't know. It's not rated too low on the crappy TA rating system, but I don't know.
I'm surprised it's that high.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I don't know, man.
So, but yeah, that was my. I played that one a lot, and then a little bit of Spider-Man: Web of Shadows. Got into the beat 'em up, get some of those achievements.
Yeah, boy.
That's going. That's fun. But other than that, it was. I did play some. Have you heard of this game, Avicii Invecter? Is that what it's called? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Avicii, the musical?
Yeah,
Avicii. That's
how about the music and rhythm game?
Yeah, you're like playing like a spaceship flying through the sky.
It's actually, I'm not a big fan of the music and rhythm genre. I did enjoy that game though.
I like it. I really do. I'm enjoying it. I like the music, but I played a little bit of that too. Yeah, it was on my Warboats game, so I think I'm going to start playing some more of that.
There you go. Got some rhythm, man. How's your rhythm now?
Right. Got some. My rhythm was amazing before this.
Oh, okay. That's awesome, man. Avicii Invecter.
So what was that the last one to go?
No. I mean, I think we're closing in on 2 hours, but I can make this super fast because this one is. It's not much really to say about it. I don't know. It's more. All right, so the game, of course, is a beat 'em up because that's all I play. So the game is called Starfire: Eternal Cycle. So this game is basically a rip-off. Well, I don't know if it's a rip-off, but it's kind of like a poor man's Kyborg. I don't know if you remember me talking about Kyborg on a previous level. It was back when X was, having to listen to me talk about beat 'em ups every other week. But Kyborg does it so much better. It's a great game. That Kyborg has a 4.32 on the crappy TA rating system. I gave it a 5. It's a great game. Go play that instead of this game. But if you have all the achievements in Kyborg and you just want to kind of, scratch that itch that Kyborg left on you and want some gamer score, Starfire: Eternal Cycle is the closest game I've found to it, which is the roguelite beat 'em up genre. And this one really follows it pretty close. It's just not as it's third person on Kyborg, and this game is kind of just like a side scroller. And I mean, I don't know, is that considered 2D? I guess it is, but you can move up and down inside the screen. But anyway, it's just a smaller endeavor than that one. And apparently not a lot of people have played it. It's only got just over 90 tracked gamers at this point. And so I thought I'd give it a try. I didn't really know what to expect. And when I found out it was like Kyborg, I was really excited, and I really enjoyed playing it. And it's a challenging game, very challenging. And I've, had some success with it. But if you pull up my page for this game, you'll start to see quickly what I was going to say about it, which is that this game, I don't know what it is about this game, but it's the most broken, like, it's not like the gameplay is not broken, but the achievement list is so disjointed and unattached from the game that I don't know if it's just mine or everyone else's, but it's, I kind of looked at everyone else's page and it didn't look like they were having the same issues I had. Their progression made sense, but mine, like literally I open up the game for the first time. I have no idea what this game is. I start the game and it pops an achievement. Like as soon as I load the game up on my first run of killing 100 ordinary monsters. I'm like, well, okay, that's odd. I've never, which has a 3.37 ratio. I mean, this should not be the first achievement that it pops in the game. And it literally popped up the second I opened the game. I opened the game, pop. And I'm like, that's unusual. And so then I start playing the game and like, I would do something. And I was like, I thought there was an achievement for that. And then like maybe 10 minutes later in the run, or maybe even a little bit longer, like it come back from like a cutscene or come back from a loading screen. And then it would pop like 3 or 4 achievements like all at once. And I was like, okay, I mean, it was so confusing. I have no idea what I was doing. And for example, the second achievement I popped was for having 4 dash charges. I did not have 4 dash charges. I had 2, but it popped that. And if you look at my list, I still do not have the achievement for having 3 dash charges. So I popped 4 before 3 and I didn't even have 3. So if you look at the stage progression, the first stage it gave me credit for beating was difficulty 3. I had not done it at that point, and it kind of popped at the same time as completing difficulty 1 in 20 minutes. And then later on, the last achievement I got was for completing difficulty 1 after completing difficulty 6. So it makes no sense. I have no idea what achievements I've done, what achievements I haven't done, what achievements I need to do to get, and it started making a little bit of sense as I was going through it because I got more familiar with the game. And it's like I would pop what would be one normal achievement. For example, there's some clear-cut ones like 0 hits taken in 3 consecutive small levels. I finally got to the point in the game where I was powered, it's a roguelite, so you keep upgrading yourself. And so I finally got to the point where I was good enough to do that. And I did that. And then it popped some other random achievement. And then when I got to the 10 levels, it popped a different achievement as well. And so I kind of was able to figure out that, okay, so it's registering that I'm doing things. It's just popping the wrong achievement for it. So I've earned 14 achievements in this game doing random things, but I don't know which ones it thinks I've done and which ones I haven't done. And so halfway through this, I thought, okay, this game is just all wonky. I was like, I can't live like this. So I reinstalled the game. I deleted it all, reinstalled it, and it still had this issue. It still was all wonky. And so then I thought, well, maybe if I install it on my console and try it there, because I was doing this at work when there was no kids around, I was like, I had a lot of free time, like I said. And so I went home and put it on my console and booted it up. And it booted up and it didn't have my continue on there. And I was like, uh-oh. And so I quickly dashboard and got out of it because I didn't want to like overwrite my save with whatever, the console showing that I hadn't played it. I didn't, because at this point I'm probably like 15 hours in or so, I don't know, 12, 15 hours in. And so I don't want to lose all the progress that I've got because I've, earned a lot of gold or power-ups, and my character's doing pretty good right now. And so I don't know what to do with this game. I really don't. Part of me thinks that other people are having problems with it too, because there's a few achievements that haven't been unlocked yet, and some of them don't really make sense. I don't know. I think it's got some issues. No one's brought it up yet in the forum. And I feel like every time I write in a forum, it's about me writing about busted achievement lists. And so I don't want to become the guy that just complains about busted lists all the time. So I don't know what to do.
You are that guy.
Well, apparently I am with Scott Pilgrim and then Jay and Silent Bob, and now this.
Stoner humor.
I just think you have a grudge against Jay and Silent Bob. I think your bias against quote unquote stoner humor.
Yes.
I don't think you're wrong about that.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Are you gonna be able to keep it in y'all's pants again? I mean,
did you go watch Clerks yet? Go watch Clerks and tell me that it's just not funny.
I'd rather not, and I probably will. So, but anyway, I don't know what to do with this game. I've enjoyed this game. I really would like to work through this game and finish it because I think it's an enjoyable game. It's just that I mean, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. I don't know what I've done and what I haven't done and how to get it to. It's just a mess. And
I was just checking out your list on this, and it's true. Like you have complete difficulty 1, complete difficulty 6, but you don't have complete difficulty 2.
I don't.
4, 5.
Right. It's like it's insane. I have no idea. I've never had a game that's been this wonky where you do something in one area, you unlock an achievement, and it's like it's a rotating wheel, and whatever one it lands on is the one it unlocks for that unlock. You have no idea.
It seems to make sense because if you look at the ratio for complete difficulty 6, it is 2.38, right? And if you look at the ratio for complete difficulty 4 is 2.46.
Yeah.
Complete difficulty 5 is 2.54. So those are both higher ratio than complete difficulty 6. So for some reason, those aren't as,
Right. Difficulty 2 is 1.77 for whatever reason. But that one's in line because, the first 3 kind of add up.
Yeah.
But
2's 177.
But clearly something is wrong with my game because it unlocked testing the waters as soon as I fired up the game. Like the second I fired it up, just downloaded it, fired it up, ready to play, and it unlocks a 3.37 rare achievement. Like I don't even know what achievement that is for. Like I didn't do anything. I just started the game, and there's not a start game.
Maybe your gamer score, your gamer tag is hacked, and this is the only game your hackers play.
Oh, you know what? I think I know which one it is. I don't quite. I thought it was right when I when I opened the game, but I think I might have started attacking things. And so there's the first achievement I think you're supposed to get is attack monsters 30 times within 10 seconds. So that would have been when the first 10, 15 seconds of the game. So I would have thought that it was the first, achievement or that I hadn't really done anything. So I bet I hadn't seen that achievement until now, but I don't have that achievement. It has a 1.04 ratio.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even, it's not.
So I don't know, man. Part of me wants to just, bork it and just play it on console. And
I'm gonna submit this list to the cheaters forum on TA because you have obviously cheated and gotten achievements that you shouldn't have.
I was just gonna submit it to Rich in the DM about getting the Lego games transferred over to beat 'em up. I'll just make it one big long message.
You make Lego games beat 'em up, and Elroy is obviously cheating on Starfighter.
Clearly,
because it's such an important game. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
Now, how many people have started this game?
90.
Okay, so you really don't have a very big sample size,
right? And I was kind of eyeing up other people's, seeing if this was an issue with anybody else. And I haven't clicked. Granted, I haven't clicked on all 90 people, but I haven't seen that anybody's having this issue.
Well, I mean, just going by the ratio of the difficulty 4 and 5, that it's lower than the difficulty, or it's higher than the difficulty 6.
Yeah, logic is telling you that there's something going on here.
Going just with those.
But I don't know. It just doesn't look like
90 people, though. You might not have somebody that most people tend to not say a whole lot.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
So, it's.
Anyway, I don't know what to do with this game. I'll probably just restart it on my console and just see if that gets me any results. But it's disappointing because it's really a fun, enjoyable game, and it's not like overly challenging or anything. It's just it's to me it plays like a poor man's Kyborg, and I really enjoyed playing Kyborg, and I was really enjoying this game. It's just that the achievements are working against me, man. It's just I can't seem to get it to do to act right. So I don't know. It's I may just have to. It says only got 4 hours in it. I guess that's been a while since I got my last achievement, but I felt closer to 10 or 12. If it's only 4 hours I've got into this game, I might just start it over. I mean, it really has to me like Ink Inside vibes. I don't know if you remember me talking about that game where it just deleted your save, like just randomly. It would close the game and all your progress would be gone. Which nobody, by the way, nobody has finished that game. So it's, I don't know. This game kind of reminds me of that, just being wonky and I don't know. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend this game unless
it is the only game by this developer. So
and if it worked right, I would recommend it. But it looks like it probably would work right for most people. It's just for me, it didn't. I don't know. It's just bizarre, and so I don't know. To be continued. I'll probably just bite the bullet on it and just start over on my console and see if it does anything. But then if it doesn't, then I just lost all my progress, and then I'm definitely never finishing this game. So I don't know. I might do that. I might fire up the console. I might delete or start a new save on my console and see if I can get that 1.04 achievement to pop right. The attack 30 monsters or monsters 30 times in 10 seconds. And if that works, then I'll know that it's working right. If I can get that like in the first few minutes, and then I'll be like, okay, so this is working right. And I'll just.
So that kind of begs the question, and maybe we can get into this next episode. Like, how far into a game are you willing to reset everything to start over?
Yeah.
Right. Like
let them all that over.
Because I'm sure many of us have gotten to the point where we've passed an achievement early on in the game, maybe not like 10 minutes within even the first hour, but we've passed a missable achievement 3 hours in an 8-hour game, right? Now, like, how are you willing? Like, do you start a whole new game, or do you finish the game and then go back and start a new game to get that one achievement? Like, I'm curious.
I'm gonna jot that
where
down.
That line is.
Let's actually get into that in the next one.
Definitely have to write that down.
Yeah.
All right. Write it down on your notes with your calligraphy pen.
Yeah.
Got it right here.
All right. Yeah.
So, are we moving on to Brad Camp?
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. I'm done talking about this game. So, what do you got?
So, I saw this week that Death Dealers completed. I had a Battlefield Hardline, right? Is that what it was?
Oh wow.
Yeah. And that is definitely a brag-worthy game, because from what I understand, there are several achievements that's like get 1,000 or 10,000 kills with this class, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I saw that. I don't know. They're having a server closure soon, right? I don't know how soon, but they announced a server closure. But I saw that Death Dealers had completed Battlefield Hardline in Brag Camp.
That is awesome.
That is definitely a brag-worthy game, because I know that is a very grindy, very intense. I mean, I wouldn't say intense, but very grindy game to get all those kills, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to scroll back up to see if I can find the announcement, but it's back further than I thought it was. There we go. Death Dealers completed the game Battlefield Hardline and is the 279th gamer on the site to complete it.
That game's been out for a while too.
Considering how long it's been out, and considering it's a Battlefield game, it's in that Battlefield series.
Yeah,
and it's a highly touted series by a lot of people. Love it or hate it, people love Battlefield series, but it's definitely a different take on the battle. From what and I think I've played the first levels of the game, the actual story mode, where you're like a undercover cop. It gave me like a Miami Vice kind of feel, like you're moving in on drug cartels in the city. Maybe it's totally not what it is, because I didn't play hardly any of it, but Death Dealers completed Battlefield Hardline.
All right.
Yeah, big congratulations. That's awesome.
That is a feat.
Yes.
In and of itself.
Yeah.
So,
what about you, Nigo? You got anything you want to brag on?
Nothing is coming to mind with my whopping 8 achievements I've earned.
Hey.
And I do apologize, but I've been a little on the busy side here, as you guys have been able to tell from the text messages and my delays.
No worries. All right.
Well, I mean, it is, and now it's. I hope Memorial Day weekend y'all get some time to relax.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely need it, for sure, and I do fully plan on it, as we have rain all weekend here.
Oh, finally, us too. Yep, rain here in Maryland.
Yep.
Yeah. So for my brag camp, I went a different route, and I want to brag on Wakapel, who is first to complete Chicken Climber. Oh my gosh, Chicken Climber.
I saw that too.
Yes.
Yeah, it was earlier today.
Anytime you get first, I mean, if you ain't first, you're last. So
that's it.
He said it's a pretty brutal climbing game too.
Yeah. So there you go.
Good job. Waka. Good job, Waka. Yeah, seriously, that's any first is always commendable. Like that's not an easy thing to do.
Hopefully nobody.
So shout out to Waka. He was the one I went through doing the multiplayer achievements in Super Bomberman R.
Oh,
okay.
And if you haven't played those, you have to like load up so many multiplayer games to beat it, and you have to. I don't know if you have to win or just play so many, but we did that. I think we did it in one maybe 2 sessions. But shout out to Waka.
Yeah.
And I know when we were talking, he said that he doesn't have a nephew to help him complete the 1,000,000 blocks. So,
geez.
I'm curious to check his list and see if he has those achievements unlocked in Super Bomberman, because that would be definitely an achievement for him for playing all that manually.
Yeah, that I wouldn't want to do that.
No.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
No, I would have never started the game.
I mean, do you guys look at the achievement list before you start a game?
All the time.
Really? I don't.
I do.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't.
It appears that Wakapil does not have those yet.
Okay. Yeah.
He's he doesn't quite. I'm not sure how many hours he's got in it. Thought I could check it. Oh wait. But yeah. Anyway, well, anybody got anything else to discuss?
No,
I think we kind of covered it all, huh?
Yeah, I believe so. Everything is covered for me.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you, gentlemen, once again, and thank you to all the listeners for joining us. I guess until next time. Class dismissed.
Peace.
This is actually a fancy pen too. It's got the fancy tip on it. See that? It's almost like a calligraphy pen.